What's up everyone, Constantine here and welcome back to Farming Simulator. So yeah, we're harvesting, as you might have figured out already. This is the soybeans that we planted last time, and they are now ready. And this is actually the first time I'm doing soybeans, and I'm very surprised about the yield. It is very low. So hopefully sell price is high, which we can actually just go and check while it's running. Let's see, that was the wrong way. Soybeans. Okay, that is, yeah, they're fairly good. 2,500. That's fairly good. So that might be the reason behind the low yield. Anyway, we'll let this keep doing what it's doing, because we need to prepare to empty it. And we actually have a truck standing by. Now the question is, will it get to the end of this field? Or do we actually have to destroy crops to empty it? It's right down there in the horizon. It's not easy to see because it's night. I might actually go and do this just so we can get past the night a bit faster, because it's much more entertaining when it's daylight. Okay, so it's 80% now. So it's gonna be close. I'm not sure it will make it. I hope it will. Otherwise we'll just stop it and maybe back it up or something, because with the low yield we'll want as much as possible of this. It may just make it. Let's see. I think it will. I think it'll make it. Oh, phew, just straight into the dust cloud. Yeah. So we've gained a bit of money since last time. Basically, we've been selling off the last of the sugar beets we had left on the ground. They're now gone. And yeah, just generally cleaning up. Reason for that is that this might be the last episode of this particular series. I have another map that I would like to do, but it's not out yet. It's still in, it's submitted for the mod contest. And there's actually no word if it's coming to Xbox. I hope it will, but right now I'm just waiting to see if it will, because it's a very nice map. Alright, so let's empty it now before it's gonna do any more turns or anything. So I'm guessing that like the tank will go full 3 times maybe on this field max, which means that we might actually be able to haul the whole load on this one truck, which is not bad because we can do other stuff while harvesting then. So that is good. So see if we can empty it. Not emptying that fast though. Come on, pump it all out. Oh, there we go. Just gonna pass it now. Yeah, so we have a lot of cows now. So we have a lot of slurry or liquid manure, if you know what is that. So basically I thought what better way to get rid of it than to use it to fertilize one of our fields. We haven't really used this field since we had I think it was barley on it. So yeah, there was a tree there. He just totally rammed that tree. Yeah, so I was just at least gonna prepare it so it's ready if in case I decide to put something on it. And this is definitely something that has to be done manually, because the way these fields are, the AI simply just goes crazy here. So we're gonna do it ourselves and then save a bit of money while doing it that way. So this is one of my favorite slurry tankers because it both makes the field ready to seed on it. Not that we actually need to, because we have a seeder that can ignore that part. But it's still nice. It doesn't have the greatest range, of course, but it's an awesome machine nonetheless. I really love these Holmer machines. I hope they continue with them in Farming Simulator 19, whenever that will happen. Hopefully some information will be later this year, towards the end of the year probably, and then hopefully released next year. At least if they follow that current pattern, it should be something like that, right? So I just hope that they will, well, go in the direction of making everything a bit more, not necessarily only realistic, but more like more options, more customizability, more like you have a farm and you actually have to upgrade it, you know, like buy sheds that's not there from the beginning and upgrade your silos more. They introduced that now also, but I don't know, I'm seeking like a better system for it, like a tool menu where you can do a lot of stuff through. And maybe like the possibility of having workers where you can actually set a route for them, like go to this field, do something and drive back and stuff like that. That would be amazing. But we'll just have to wait and see. I know that there's other, I don't know if it's competitors, but other games in development that actually does something like that. And they're certainly going to be popular if this game is not going to step up. Like if Giant's not going to step up the game and follow that direction, I think they'll be overtaken. I mean, one of the reasons it's so popular is obviously because it's very accessible. Almost anyone can play this, especially on easy. Whereas if you bring in too much realism, you are gonna skip a crowd, right? But they can always control that through the settings, so it's not like they're gonna sell out or anything. Alright, so this is almost done. I could have speeded up the time here, but I haven't really showed any of this, so I thought I would do it without doing that part. Plus this is just a great machine. So we're not gonna skip this part. I think our harvester might be close to being full again. I didn't notice if there was an 80% warning, but it might come soon. So it's a good thing we're almost done here. We are also still underway with the hay bales. They have been baled, but we are still collecting them. So returning those to the farm would also be a good thing to get done. It's like halfway, I think. We have to just put a few things more on the trailer, so yeah. I think we're gonna look at that after we have made sure that the harvester will keep going without any breaks. Because we want that harvest. And we would actually like the harvest before the price drops too much. Let's see, what is the price now? What is the current price? Yeah, so the price already dropped. It's not green anymore. So that's a bit sad. Hopefully that will change before we have to sell it. It is still worth a lot, 2,300 euros per 1,000. So yeah, hopefully we'll still better get a bit of cash out of that field. Would be awesome if we could end this episode with over 500,000. Because then if we did return to the series, then we could do some fun stuff, like getting 1 or 2 more fields maybe. I have been looking at, there are some interesting fields around. I always look at the fact that are they accessible, like are they easy to do stuff on too, of course. And I think also machinery wise we have to be careful, because the Xbox is starting to or the game, I don't know why, if it's the game or if it's the capability of the Xbox, but you can definitely see that it's strained sometimes. It's like stuttering a bit. Sometimes when you drive, especially down at the farm, it's like there's too much machinery in one place or too many details on the map. I'm not sure which one it is, but that's a bit of a shame. I really hope that the Scorpio will be able to change that. And if not in this, at least in the next one, because the next one will definitely be made for the Scorpio, right? And they might possibly do an update for this game, like they did for the PlayStation Pro. I'm hoping for that, like with some 4K details, maybe even. That would be sweet. That would make for some really nice recordings. But the main thing is the performance issue. Making it possible to have more machinery without any impact. That's what I want. Okay, so I really think we need to check on the... Okay, there's the 80% warning. Okay, we have time to put... I think we have time to put this on the trailer too. No, don't drop it now. We might be in a hurry, but we don't wanna create a chaos here. Oh dear, we almost fucked up there. We almost pressed. Yeah, see, we're kind of pushing the other bales a bit. I think we did a bad job on the other side, because these are... Yeah, that does look good right there in the top. They're not falling yet, but yeah, that doesn't look that good. Alright, so where are the other ones? They're actually there. Okay, there's no reason to move it then. But we want to fold it out, because we need to be able to go in the back. Let's hope it does that without tipping anything over. Yeah, that was fine, okay. Oh dear, 3%. Now we have to hurry. Where is our... We have too many machines. There it is. There it is. Come on, pedal to the metal. Let's go. Oh, that was perfect. He was about to turn, but got full before that, so he can empty it and he can continue on his route. And it might actually only be one more time. Yeah, I think so. Alright, that's taking care of itself. We don't need this right now, but might as well, since we're here, start filling it up with some more slurry. And now we can get on with the bales here. Now we have a single one here. I don't know what to do with that. I guess we could put it where they were about to tip. If we can get up there. Like to hold it a bit more. I don't know how much it will work, but I don't want to come back for one bale, that's for sure. And we have 2 over there. They should be able to be on the trailer. Oi, 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 that was I don't know why did we do that? I mean, that almost ruined everything. Okay, so that is now up. Did we push it more in the... Oh, they're fine. They're fine. Okay, so 2 more stacks. And we can bring home the bales. And now we will... With these, we will have... Well, we'll have a lot. We'll have for a lot of days to mix food for the cows now. Like a lot. Like, I don't know. Maybe to fill up the mixer wagon, I don't know, 20 times? Something like that. So that's for months. I think we actually have food for months in the game, of course. But that is still a lot. So what you could do with this is you could speed up the time to 120. And while it's sped up, the only thing you're doing is mixing more food, putting it, mixing more food, putting it, right? Now you can't continue to do that because I know we have stored some straw and we have some grass also stored. But once those 2 run out, well, then you can't continue. Even though you have all the other stuff, you still need the straw and the grass. So, but you could definitely do it like, say you wanted like, I don't know, a new tractor or something. So you need like 200,000, then you could easily speed it up for 4 days. And you'll have 200,000 extra. Oh shit, that... Do not talk and drive, apparently. Because those are so gonna fall over. They were like dancing there. We better strap this in before anything more happens. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Actually, we should fold it before strapping in, because it will push them a bit, wouldn't it? Yeah. There we go. Now we definitely have a full load here. Alright, let's get back with this. And keep an eye out for the harvester, because I'm sure that it's gonna be finished soon. Let's do so I can actually see where I'm driving. Okay, so we're gonna bring this home. I'm not gonna unload it now because we have plenty. But we might put a bit more in the mixer wagon of what we have, because see, now it's stuttering like crazy. Look, tractor is doing something odd here. It could be the trailer pushing on the tractor, but I don't think so. It's like every time we come into the yard with well, a big animation count, I guess, then it just starts doing this shit. And it's really well, it's really quite sad actually, because it's kind of ruins it sometimes. So I hope that either it's a bug or something that can be fixed in some way, because that really would be great. Alright, so without looking at the mixer wagon, I'm pretty sure that we would need to put 2 of these. That's not how you take 2. Why did that one fall off? Well, that's just annoying. Let's put this down again. Okay, never mind. I don't know what the hell this bale has done, but it does not want to cooperate. And now I can't even get it up. What is it doing? What is that bale doing? Alright. So let's just take this one. Because it was close to 25% actually, so I think one is enough. Dump this in. And then see what it says. It's really stuttering a lot right now. Oh, 33%. Okay, so let's put this out of the way. Put 1 bucket of silage and see what it says then. We might have to repair one of these. Without fucking up the whole row, please. Jesus. I cannot use a forklift today. Front loader is the name actually. Alright, so this we should not be able to do wrong. This is just tipping the bucket. So let's put all this in without tipping over the whole thing, because this leap hair is a bit small and it's apparently very bad at going in terrain, because I was going in the silage here before because the white didn't want to disappear again, so I was trying something out. It could barely go up there, like it could barely move. So I don't know what that is about. Let's see if we can quickly check before checking on the harvester. So that's actually still good, but there is room for some straw, so let's put this 1 bale in at least, so just so the ratio is not completely off. But as far as I know, as long as they're... Oh, that almost fell over. As far as they're inside, like they're all green. As far as that's how they show up, it should be 100% power food. Let's see now. Yeah, it's still good. Okay, barely, but it was still within the limit. Let's see, can we find? Oh, it's actually still going. It does not appear to be full yet, but let's follow it anyway, because it's almost finished. And what greater way to finish this episode than to finish our harvest. Oh, now came the warning too. This is actually the first time I'm using the Fendt harvester. I kind of like it. For a mod, it's at least it's nice. And what I don't like is that it's kind of a big machine, but the header is not that great size-wise. I mean, pretty sure the case has a much bigger one, along with the New Holland. But it's still cool. And that's it. It's finished. So let's get this down to the sell point. Let's see. Price did not go up. That's a shame. It would have been nice if the price had gone up. All right. time to try and hit that 500,000 mark. I'm in doubt. I don't think we will, because 36,000. Actually, we might. We might actually just hit it. Because 36.6 times 2. Yeah. We might actually just do it. I mean, if the price doesn't change while we're selling it, which it can if you sell a lot, which we're not really, but yeah, it can change while you're selling. So if it doesn't do that, oh, those damn trees always go in my way. And now comes the tricky part of getting up here. That's always a challenge with this thing. I don't know if it's the truck or if it's the mod, but there's just something with this that doesn't want to do as it's told. Alright, let's see. Do we hit 500,000? Come on, go, go. The kid's racing up there. I think we will. Yes. 10,000 over even. 86,000 for a whole field. That's actually not that bad. Because it went very fast, right? So soybeans is actually a pretty decent thing to do. Especially if you have a huge trailer so you can just go with it once. And you just make sure it's empty. The AI will harvest. And yeah, there you have it. So this is it for episode 10. Like I said, this might be the last, or it might not be. Because this is still a great map, and I might come back to it. I'm not saying that this is... There's no possibility of that. I'm not saying that. We might go back. But for now, at least, it will be the end. So I hope you liked this episode. I hope you like the series. If you haven't watched all of them, you should definitely check them out. They're all in a playlist, so easy to find. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.